Hello and welcome back to Suspended Fanimation. I'm your host, Dennis Bithoulkas, and it's time for another episode of Star Wars, The Bad Batch, Season 2, Episode 13, Pabu. Welcome, everybody. Let me take care of some business first, and we'll get down to it. If you like what you see here, like, share, and subscribe. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops up at the very end here. YouTube takes the algorithms of all the stuff you've been watching and tries to match it as best as possible to one of the videos, my vast video library, and pops it up here just for you. If you like what you see there, please hit that subscribe button down below there. And if you can, hit that like button, the share button as well. And if you want to know when I'm going to be on live again next, go over to suspendedfanimation.com. Take a look at the schedule I have up there. I change it every week. Also have all the links to my social pages there and all the links to, or I should say social media there, and all the links to my pages there as well. There we go. Now I got it right. Let's get to it, shall we? Spoiler alert, I am going to spoil the episode. If you have not seen the episode, go and watch it. Come on back. This will be a video. You can comment down below in the comment section. Give you enough time to hit pause, whatever you need to do, roll away. And happy St. Patty's Day to you too, Yassi. All righty. So, again, it's a letdown kind of an episode with we've gone back to the main group, and they haven't seen Sid in a while, as she puts it, 20 rotations, and she threatens them, saying, hey, I've lost a lot of money. Well, first she says, I've lost a lot of money because you guys haven't shown up. And two, I know a lot about you, and I can let that shit slip. So, and of course, they're with Fia Genoa at this point, getting some artifacts and whatnot. So Fee's like, let's go someplace special. And so she gives Tex some coordinates, and we go to this basically this water world, if you will, with an island on there called Pabu. And this is her home away from home. She's never taken Sid there. Sid doesn't know about this place. And it's just this island, this it goes straight up for the most part. And the people there are welcoming, Shep Hazard, which is Hazard. Disney. So yeah, Star Wars loves naming shit like, Savage becomes Savage, Hazard becomes Hazard, that's how they pronounce it, even though it's Hazard. And Omega ends up meeting Leanna, who is his niece, and they hit it off, and they go out into this boat to go and watch the sunset and all this stuff, and an earthquake happens, basically a gigantic tremor, and a tsunami is going to happen at this point. So the boys are helping evacuate everyone from the lower island to the upper island, and then Hunter goes to rescue Leanna and Omega and get them out of there as well. That's pretty much what this whole episode's all about, is them finding a new place to hide out, and especially from Sid at this point now too, and take stock of what they actually want to do now at this point. Are they going to run and hide? Are they going to do, what Rex has been doing along with Echo? What are they going to do at this point? And then, again, this is a spinning of wheels. We could have had, a B plot going on as well during this whole thing, because this is a fairly slow episode. But we didn't. We kind of focused on them relaxing, I guess you could say, and eating sushi. That was pretty much what it was. The next episode is supposed to be called Tipping Point. That's the title of the episode, and maybe we're actually going to get somewhere at this point. I highly doubt it. Yeah, this season's been really, really bad. With the exception of Crosshair's episodes, the 2 episodes with Crosshair, there's been nothing else that's been really great. I mean, I'll take that back. Tribe with the Wookiees and the Wookiee Jedi, that was decent, but again, few and far in between. You're talking about 3 episodes out of 13, and just not great. considering that we have 3 episodes left. So next week's going to be a standalone episode, and then the week after we're going to have the last 2 episodes drop together on the 29th, and that way we can do it that way. So it's not going to go out strong. Like I said, I don't have hopes for this continuing, considering that Disney also killed Willow, the Willow series after the first season, which wasn't a surprise. Quite honestly, that was a fucking horrible series. But yeah, this is not going to be pulling in even close to Willow's numbers at this point. So I'm fairly sure this is the last season we're going to see the Bad Batch. And you know, and it's because they wasted the opportunity. There was stuff that was there that they could have actually focused on a lot more, and instead they decided to go with some cutesy episodes and filler episodes and things like that. And yeah, it just kind of missed the mark. Like most stormtroopers, they couldn't hit the target that they were aiming at. So what else do I have? This is going to be a short one, obviously. What else do I have going on for the rest of this week? Well, I'm going to be off tomorrow and Sunday. Monday, I'm going to roll back around again with another episode of Is It Worth My Time? And this time around, it's going to be Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Fury of the Gods. We'll talk about that. Tuesday, I'm going to be off. Wednesday will be The Mandalorian. Thursday will be The Bad Batch. And then I don't know, I might on Friday do another episode of Is It Worth My Time and do Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Yes, I know it comes out on Friday, but I'm seeing not a sneak preview of it. It's Amazon Prime members. You can go and see it on Sunday. At 2:00, there's showings all over the country. If you're in the US, and if you're on Amazon Prime member, you can just search for it and you'll find the link. I found it at my local theater. There are actually a couple different local theaters, and it's not sold out. So there you go. I got decent seats, all that stuff. So yeah, it's kind of a movie weekend. Anyway, with that said, thank you to everyone, Yasi, who joined me today in the chat, and thank you if you made it this far in the video. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops up at the very end here. YouTube takes the algorithms of all the stuff you've been watching and tries to match it as best as possible to one of the videos. My vast video library and pops it up here just for you. And if you like what you see there, please hit that subscribe button down below there. And if you can, hit that like button, the share button as well. And if you want to know when I'm going to be on live again next, go over to suspendedfanimation.com. Take a look at the schedule I have up there. I change it out every week. Also, I have all the links to my social media there and all the links to my pages there as well. There's also future stuff there too, so you can see all the stuff that's coming out. Not all the stuff that's coming out, but a good portion of nerd stuff that's coming out for the next year here. So with that said, thank you, everyone. I will see you again on Monday. Until then, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Otherwise, you may have to, find yourself in a really boring episode that really shouldn't have been. I mean, anyway. Thanks, everybody. I will see you again on Monday. Have a good weekend and have a good rest of the night. Stay safe, be well, take care, wear those masks, get those vaccine shots, get the boosters as well. It doesn't work without the boosters. And stay safe out there, everyone. Thanks. Have a good rest of your night. Good night, everyone.